Hey guys, it's Mark Vogt with VOGTLAND Outdoors, and today I'm doing the one video that I promised I was never going to do because it would tell you something about me, and that is how to find arrows that you lost in the grass. Guys, I lose a ton of arrows. There are times when I do uncut videos, and you guys see that when I'm shooting at 90 meters, and I'm shooting 6 arrows, I get 2 to 3 arrows on that target at 90 meters. That's the honest to God truth. The best that I do on a good day, 5 out of 6. One of them invariably skims past the side, goes a little high. There's wind conditions. In other words, I miss as much as the next guy. There are times when I'm shooting over on the 40-yard range and I line my sight walking up. I line it up like it's a 40-meter shot, which means now I'm going to shoot 4 yards high. It's going to go over the top of the arrow or over the top of the target. You're going to lose it. The point is, everybody loses arrows in a field like this that has just a couple of bags. I promise you, there are 10 arrows in here that nobody ever found. And today we're going to go and try to find one. And I'm going to show you a technique that I use. The truth is that when you're looking through the grass, there are times when you're looking and there's just no way in hell, I mean no way, that you're going to be able to see that there's an arrow there. You can't see it. It's completely buried under the ground. I promise you right here, there's an arrow right here. Why? How do I know that? Because I put it there. But I'm going to show you how you're going to find it. You're going to find it by using your ears. Your ears. When you use your tip of your arrow and you gently scrape along the grass, you will eventually hit an arrow shaft, and it's going to sound like this. And even though you can't see it, it is absolutely there. So let's go try that right here. You're going to see me. I'm going to always look at where I hung my bow up. It's way over there. I'm going to look and see where the bag is. I know that the arrow came down kind of at an angle like this. So there are limits to how far back I should try. I know I missed a little bit to the right of the bag. So to camera left of the bag. I'm going to start right here. And what I'm going to do is scratch the ground back and forth like this. Once this way, once this way. Then I'm going to take a step directly towards my bow. One step that's about as wide as an arrow is long, so that you're guaranteed that if you just missed the tip of the arrow, like the head here, then you know you're going to be hitting the rear of it on the next step. So you don't want to step too big. You don't want your step between your 2 feet to be bigger than an arrow, because then you're going to step right over the top of it, and the next time you scratch, you're actually going to miss the arrow because you'll have scratched over this way and missed it, and now you're going to scratch this way. So make your footstep a little bit less. So let's see what happens. I want you guys to listen for the tick. We're going to start here. We're going to scratch. Take a step, 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 scratch. That was something's here. Huh, I didn't even know about this one. All right, that's what invariably happens, and I know who owns this arrow. So I'm going to put it in the ground like that, so that if there's some brothers, I know that they're going to be landing somewhere in that area. Ha! I found one nobody even knew about. I didn't even plant that one. I'm so pleased with myself right now. I'm glowing in the back. All right, let's continue. I'm going to scratch. Scratch. Scratch step. 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 Scratch. Huh? Did you hear that? You hear the sound that makes when you hit? It's a very distinct sound, and now you're starting to see, if I zoom in, there's an arrow that you couldn't possibly have seen hiding in the grass. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I actually found one that I didn't plant and found one that I did. But you get the idea that you can use your own arrows and your ears to try to find lost arrows. Do not try to find it with your eyes. You'll be disappointed every time. That's it. This is Mark Vogt with VOGTLAND Outdoors. Hi to all the guys in Eastern Europe that have started adding on, including those up in Sweden and Scandinavia. Super happy to have you on. Feel free to subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you out there. Cut.